This is Becoming a YouTuber, my real behind the scenes journey of growing my channel from zero to monetized. For years, I've been rebuilding our home one DIY at a time. And somewhere along the way, I realized I wasn't just rebuilding our home, but I was rebuilding myself too. That's why I started Rebuild with Robin, to share the process and not just those pretty after shots. So after years of sharing on Instagram, then moving to a blog, and then moving back to Instagram, I have decided to take the leap and bring it all to YouTube. But what does it take to actually build a YouTube channel from scratch? That's what this series is all about. Let's go. Okay, so to kick off this series, let's review my launch. I have some statistics here that I'm gonna share with you. If you have been following, if you've been here since day one of my Instagram journey way back when, if you started when I had Robin Joanna blog, or if you just found me on YouTube, welcome. I am happy that you're here. So in September, I kicked off my YouTube launch. My first long format video dropped on September 18th. My launch plan was to drop one video a week for 4 weeks, and those 4 weeks would make up my launch. So in those 4 weeks, I kicked off my From Mattress to Makeover, our primary bedroom renos series. And those 4 videos that I shared were focused on our primary closet makeover. So if you haven't saw that, head over to my homepage and check it out. It's worth a watch. And if you are into that content, we're still working on the bedroom and it's gonna be so good. As I said, during the launch, I dropped 4 long format videos. And then my goal was to also share at minimum 3 short form videos a week. And I shared roughly 3 to 4 short form pieces of content per week posted across all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So during my launch, I posted a total of 21 pieces of content for a total of 688,000 views. Now, I'm a newbie, so I don't know for sure, but that sounds good. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest, but it far exceeded my expectations. I started my launch with 67 subscribers. By the end of my launch, I had north of 1,300 subscribers, meaning that I had surpassed my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers during my launch. What happened was I had one short form piece of content that went viral. It was the Life as a DIYer reel. So it gained me 1,100 subscribers. And that viral short alone accounted for 619,000 views. So roughly 90% of my total views that I received throughout my launch, meaning that my long format content received about 1,200 views, which averages out to 300 views per long format video. I am so grateful that that video went viral and I met my subscriber goal. My main focus with YouTube is to create inspiring, educational, long format content. So I really want to work at getting the views up on my long format content while still sharing short form content, as well as my new goal is to reach those 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. So September 18th, 2026, my goal is to have 4,000 watch hours so that I can be monetized on YouTube. Let's talk about how I pulled off those numbers, because honestly, I want those numbers for you too. So I'm here, I'm being transparent. I'm gonna share anything that I can share that can help you become a DIY YouTuber. 21 pieces of content in a 4-week time slot is a lot of content for me personally. When I committed to starting a YouTube channel, I knew that one of my barriers to entry would be editing. DIY is like one creative thing itself, right? And then creating the content is a total other creation. My creative energy ebbs and flows. So for me to post 21 pieces of content, 4 long form videos in 4 weeks, I knew that if I was creating the project itself, editing would be a huge barrier of entry to me. Like trying to figure out how to edit long form and everything that goes into that just seems so overwhelming to me. So the first thing that I did was hire an editor. Now I know not everybody has the ability to do this, but knowing that it was gonna stop me, I prioritized hiring an editor. So I've been working with Creatorly Media and they have been fantastic. They have a very streamlined editing process. One benefit to working with them is I'm a solopreneur. I work by myself, right? I set my own deadlines, I meet my own deadlines. It has really held me accountable to meeting my own deadlines, because if I want a video posted at a certain time, if I map out my content calendar, I have to meet those editing deadlines. So it has been so good for my accountability. Okay, second thing, I have been using Opus Clips. I have the editor who does all my long format editing, sends over the final video. Then I take that long format video, I put it into Opus Clips, and Opus Clips chops it up into short form videos. It has been incredible. Hands down, I would not have been able to post that many pieces of content without my editor or without Opus Clips. Any kind of like trending or reveal video that I do that's kind of like to the beat of the music, that is not done with Opus Clips. You'll know if you look at my content which one is done with Opus Clips. It's the one that's just sliced up pieces of my long format content. I have a schedule of 3 times a week. One day it's the teaser, one day it's the launch day, and then another day it's like evergreen. So the teaser is kind of like warming everybody up, teasing them for what's to come in my long format video. The launch video is like something that's gonna try to drive people to watch my long form video. And then that evergreen content is a learning point or something educational that I can teach people from that project. And those pieces, the evergreen pieces, the teachable moments, have been doing quite well. So inside Opus Clips, so they chop it up, they suggest the short form content, and then you can edit them, and then you can schedule them right inside Opus Clips. You don't have to have multiple subscriptions to do those things. It has been so good and worth every penny. I will drop a link below that will save you some money on Opus Clips if that's something that you want to try. When my Life of a DIYer video went viral, it was a couple days later that I was kind of analyzing, still figuring out YouTube analytics. So I was trying to figure out like, hey, I've had this many views that have only converted to this many subscribers. What's going on? Where's the disconnect? I'm very much like a ducks in a row person. I like to strategize, I like to plan, I like to have everything ready to go before I do it. I would say that I'm a recovering perfectionist. So now in this stage, I'm very much like done is better than perfect. Leading up to the launch, I had, my long format videos scheduled. I had a few short format videos scheduled. I had my email subscriber like opt-in ready to go. I had the banner on my YouTube homepage ready, description on my YouTube homepage ready, links ready to go. But you know what I overlooked and I actually didn't even know that I had to set up was like the homepage. So when I had this video go viral, I'm sure people were coming to my channel only to see like my banner at the top, my text description, and then no videos. I totally forgot to set that up. So I feel like just an honest takeaway is that I probably missed out on some subscribers or definitely some watch time. As much as I say that I like to plan, I wouldn't change it. Honestly, I didn't know any better at the time. And I'm very much trying to live by the done is better than perfect, because honestly, past me would wait and wait and wait to post something until it was absolutely perfect. And one thing that I have learned about social media is you never ever know what's gonna take off in terms of content. Like I've had a 2-week break from long format content and I've been posting a bunch of short form content about the closet reveal. And yesterday I just posted like my personal favorite short, and it is the one that has the most views out of all of them. And honestly, I'm gonna check the receipts here. The one that has the most views as of right now is the one that I was like, oh, this is terrible. I don't know why I'm posting this, but I just posted it anyway. So you never ever know what other people are gonna like. And the reason why I was like, oh, this sucks is just because it's just like a bunch of photos at different stages of the project, like thrown in matched with music, which takes minutes to create something like that. Whereas I went into this like nice transition matched with music, lovely pans of the finished closet, like a more cinematic reel, I guess. That's what I like. And then other people just like these snap, 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 quick shots. But okay, out of the 4 that I have posted in the last couple weeks, my favorite is only at 600 views on it. This is on Instagram. The like quick one of the photos of the 4 different stages has the second most views at 2,700. Now I wonder what it's like on YouTube. Total different numbers on YouTube. So that just goes to say my point, like you never know what people are going to resonate with. So done is better than perfect. Throw things out, let them stick, see what sticks to the wall. Honestly, you never know, never know. So all in all, my YouTube launch far exceeded my expectations. I hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers thanks to you. Thank you so much for supporting me, for your likes, for your comments, for your shares, for your saves. I appreciate every single one of them. Now we are on our journey to monetization, and our next big goal is 4,000 watch hours. Now I am currently below 100. Mark my words, by September 18, 2026, we will have hit 4,000 watch hours. From here, it's about refining my systems, creating more long form value, and really building this community that I am so grateful that you're a part of. If there's one thing that this launch taught me, it's that you don't need it to be perfect. You just need to publish. And if you're on your own creator journey, I hope this reminds you that starting small is still starting. Subscribe to follow my journey from zero to monetized, and I'll see you in the next episode of Becoming a DIY YouTuber.